Last session you turned dread into bait. In the sea devil's reeking tunnels you hacked a leg from one of the fallen fishmen, tied it fast, and cast it into the black. A baby shark's fin cut the water without a sound. Ulric and Jasper leaned back on the rope. Thelgrum's crossbow thumped into flesh, and Warwick waded forward to plant a trident. The thrashing stilled. Teeth were pried free, trophies pocketed, and meat claimed as you heaved surviving villagers onto shoulders and moved on with the tide rising from chest-deep upwards. In the next weed-strewn chamber, 2 captives huddled while a lone sea devil watched the tunnels. "Oi, Binky!" bellowed Jellico, and any chance of surprise died. Thelgrum's bolt hit hard. Jasper's slingstone cracked the guard's temple, and then the creature dived down a flooded runnel. You cut the bonds of the trembling pair and searched the wreckage, piled up by the sea devils. In a battered chest of drawers, you found coils of rope, a workable compass, a collapsible spyglass of a type none of you had ever seen before, 4 parrot feathers, a half bottle of brandy, a seafarer's chart of Harvest Bay, and a sealed magical scroll your eyes couldn't read. Warwick tapped a false bottom and slid free a hidden hoard, 50 antique doubloons worth their weight in gold or more to a collector. Water neck-deep now, lanterns held high, you half lurched and half swam toward the way out, right into an ambush set by 3 more sea devils. Ulric crashed in and carved bloody furrows. Thelgrum took a shot, Jellico closed, Jasper's stones flew. The Barber's crossbow string betrayed him in the wet, and later, pressing the scrum, his thrown razor spun wrong and clipped Jasper instead of the foe. Even so, steel and grit told. 1 fishman fell to Ulric's hand-axe, another reeled under sling and blade, and when it mattered most, Warwick reached past the line and drove his trident through the last guard's chest. None escaped to wreck your boats. With the tide too high to swim in armor, you pulled back to a drier cave. Fire woke in damp driftwood with a little help. Shark steaks hissed, and the gutting yielded grim prizes. A brass astrolabe of fine design, a tarnished silver chalice, and a scrimshawed sperm whale tooth, exquisitely carved with tentacles writhing toward a bay that looked far too familiar. When the water finally turned, you made for the entrance, found the boats untouched, and rowed for home. In Harvest Bay, the reckoning came due. 19 villagers accounted for, 13 dead, 7 saved. Among the living were Warwick's mother Gertrude, the beach girl Jenny, the shopkeeping Smiths, and the fishing couple. The Smiths, both grateful and grieving, told you to take what you needed from their store: ropes by the coil, soap, oil, pitch, tools, beans, and even a wicked whale gaff you fancied for anchors and climbs. Taking stock of matters, you pondered where to go next. Spending a few days in the village, helping to try and restore some semblance of normality, felt right. Plus, it gave Warwick opportunity to reunite with his mother. But always you were drawn back to the altar-secreted map, a sketch of a ravine with a tomb at its end. A buried adventurer's resting place, perhaps? And if so, how likely is it that he is sleeping quietly?